A reading from the Gospel of Mark. As soon as they left the synagogue, they entered the house of Simon and Andrew with James and John. Now Simon's mother-in-law was in bed with a fever, and they told him about her at once. He came and took her by the hand and lifted her up. Then the fever left her, and she began to serve them. That evening at sunset, they brought to him all who were sick or possessed with demons, and the whole city gathered around the door. And he cured many who were sick with various diseases and cast out many demons. And he would not permit the demons to speak because they knew him. In the morning, while it was still very dark, he got up and went out to a deserted place, and there he prayed. And Simon and his companions hunted for him. When they found him, they said to him, "Everyone is searching for you." He answered, "Let us go on to the neighboring towns, so that I may proclaim the message there also. For that is what I came out to do." And he went throughout Galilee, proclaiming the message in their synagogues and casting out demons. Well, I want to focus on the area of today's gospel that talks about how Jesus cured many people of their sicknesses and diseases. One would think that because Jesus was the Messiah and Jesus was Jesus, that the sentence would say that he cured all the diseases and cast out all of the demons. But for me, it's understandable that it does not say that, because I believe that we have free will. And because of that free will, we can choose whether we desire to be cured of a disease or whether we desire to have a demon cast out. We can, in fact, choose without even knowing that we chose. We don't have to consciously form the thought, "I don't want this." But I believe that some of the people in these crowds came to see this phenomenon known as Jesus, but did not believe yet in their hearts, despite what they saw. And so I believe that with those type of people, it may have been hard, difficult, maybe even impossible for Jesus to work his miraculous works upon such people. And therefore, the many people who came to be healed and delivered of sicknesses, delivered from possession of demons, were people who saw Jesus, who heard Jesus, and believed. They believed that he had the power to do what he did, and so they were delivered. I pray for each and every one of us that we too have that kind of faith, that when it comes to our own need for deliverance, that we believe that Jesus is entirely capable of delivering us. And since we do have such a faith, I pray that we, just as the psalmist, would give thanks to the Lord, call upon his name, and share his deeds with those among us so that others too can come to believe. Amen.